Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean
a city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A-chain again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Tua now from the gun. Finds his man Waddle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down, ball to 36. Running back sent in motion. First down, here's Tua. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Sanders all set to send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Oh, he's shown some burst on his return. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lawrence starting with a throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Jaguar first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Lawrence now off the play action. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Tua off the play fake. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll send him over right. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 38. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. He's out in the clear. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Tagovailoa now working working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it's 3rd down now.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. He can run it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff now to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
That's caught for the first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. They're working a couple of yards past the line. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
20, TX.
Here's Tua. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. They'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Off offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those.
He's got it deep downfield. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with a 1st and 10. They'll stick with Achane. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 39, he's got Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Bouncing football. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that side. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They're going to try with ETN. He's got room to roam here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains. But you get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Makes a cut to the right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring Barrios in motion. 2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Achane again on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Broke through the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They run the counter to Achane. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. First and 10, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. This throw is caught. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This one's taken in by Hill. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Dolphins have it to begin the 4th, and this game, it has been a nightmare for them. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down run from Achan. No one around. He's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devon Achan with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Well, saw some movement there, and that's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Etienne's got the first down and more. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darnell Savage with a pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He puts some air under this one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st down throw, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. Caught at the 20-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lawrence to throw it. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pulled in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Only took them one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Tua looking to throw. Achane reels it in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Tua again. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Achane out of the gun. And the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. Trying to set this up quick. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They motion the tight end over. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second down carry for Achan. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And in for the Miami touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the Jaguars grab it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one.